Samira, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, Samira, you're a makeup artist. You're
Yes.
the founder and the creator of the Max Factor Academy.
Yes.
CEO and an influencer in your own right. Did you always want to be that successful?
Oh, I don't know. It was not something that I said I dreamed of when I was a child. My dream was to be a makeup artist.
Okay.
But who doesn't like success?
Okay.
And I wouldn't consider myself as successful yet, so I have a long way to go.
Okay. And you're a makeup artist?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about that. Like, what is a makeup artist?
So makeup artist has different sides. One of the part is just doing makeup for women or for people to make them beautiful and accentuate their beauty and make them more confident. The other part, I mean, you're a hairstylist as well, so you know. So we are therapists, secret keeper, patient stone. So we are a whole bunch of different things, advisor. So we are a whole bunch of different things as well because we are very close with our clients as well. So the makeup artist is not just someone doing the makeup. No.
Okay. And the Max Factor Academy, tell us about that. So it's based in JLT.
It's based in DIP.
DIP,
yeah,
sorry.
DIP, no worries. Yeah. It's based in DIP. We recently moved to the warehouse of Blowout & Go, so we are collaborating with Blowout & Go now. And Max Factor Academy is an academy to educate women to either become a professional makeup artist or for those that they want to learn how to do their own makeup.
Okay. And so you said it's to become a professional makeup artist. How is it accredited? Who is accredited by?
It's credited by KHDA, Human Knowledge and Development. Credibility comes from the UAE government as well, and of course Max Factor, which is a global known brand. Okay,
great. So what would you say is the one thing that the industry has taught you, the beauty industry? What has it taught you?
Well, a lot of things, good and bad.
Yeah.
So my advice is do not follow everyone on social media because the information that they give you, it's not legit 100%. So there are some social media influencers that they are giving you the wrong information, or the information that they give you is only for themselves, it's for their own face, for their own nature. So it's not necessary that whatever they say is something that suits you, or whatever they say is something that is 100% legit as well, because there are advertisements as well, within this industry now. There are, a lot of contents that
it has
are not
become
legit.
that it's
exactly.
become to,
So like a few years ago when the bloggers, they were born, everything was legit and everything was real, but right now
not so much.
They're not all the time.
Okay. And
don't hate me.
So obviously Max Factor, like, it's not just Samira Olfat anymore. It's not just you on your own. It's a team. Like,
yes, absolutely.
How have you built that team? Like, what's the secret behind building a successful team?
Being real, being legit, and being able to transfer all your information that you have about the industry, about the professionalism, and about the techniques in makeup. So being able to transfer all those informations to other people.
Yeah, and education, obviously, continuous education is a big part of that.
Of course, and the education is an unlimited process. You can never say that I know enough.
Yes.
Because the day that you say I know enough is the last day of you.
Okay. And can you give us a little trick of the trade, like a secret trick of something makeup?
Yes, yeah. So the biggest trend of the beauty these days for the past 2 years has been contouring.
Okay.
But what you see over social media of going really dark and then try to blend and blend and blend and blend. No, you actually need a powder that is 2 shades darker than you. Just go with the powder slightly all over the places that you want to reduce, so you go darker. Just within like 2 minutes you can easily apply that powder on the areas that you want to shrink, and that's the contouring. So you don't have to go like super dark and then blend and then like you go out of your arm.
2 shades darker, that's it.
2 shades darker.
Okay, great. What's the biggest risk you've ever taken?
Well, the biggest risk I've ever taken, I was part of a company 6 years ago.
Okay.
I was still Max Factor brand ambassador, but I was part of another company that it seems to be a very successful company from outside, but from inside it was a lot of problems. And I was investing so much time into it because also I was involved in it. And then the biggest risk was the time that I said, okay, I'm done. This is a mistake, and I'm just gonna move out.
Yeah.
It was very difficult for me to leave the whole concept because it was something that we created from the beginning, and we were like three friends that we created that.
Okay.
It was the biggest risk that I took, but it was the best as well. It was the best decision. So this is what I say. Always when you see that you're doing a mistake, don't be stubborn and don't say that I'm gonna make it work.
Because sometimes just
Because
doesn't.
sometimes it just does not work.
Yeah.
So you just need to close that chapter and move on.
Okay. So would that be your advice for someone that's up and coming as say a makeup artist or as an entrepreneur? Is
Yes.
that your one piece of advice?
Well, my one piece of advice is, us as a human, we call it failure. But it's not failure. It's something that is going to guide you to the right path. So don't think that if you tried hard and you didn't succeed, it means that you're not a successful person or you failed. It's just not right. It's not a right path for you. So it's going to guide you through your right path.
Okay, amazing. It's clear, like, you've obviously got a big vision to expand and grow. You've had this collaboration with Blow Out and Go. Like, how do you see that growing, and where do you see it going in the next few years?
So basically, Max Couture Academy is a makeup educational center, and Blow Out and Go, they are more focused on hair styling as well. So Max Couture, Blow Out and Go also, they have an academy, which is a GHD academy, which they teach hair as well, so hair styling.
Yeah.
So us as a Max Factor Academy, there as GHG Academy, and soon we're gonna have a nail academy as well.
Okay.
So we'll be the biggest beauty training center in Middle East.
Okay,
that's
great.
the vision.
Okay, so that's the vision.
Yes.
Okay, great. Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
Younger and more beautiful, of course. I would see myself in 10 years to have much more bigger team globally in terms of the makeup artists, and just being one of the most successful and legit educational centers for beauty, because I have a big brand with me. I have Max Factor with me, and Max Factor has such a long history. And when I say Max Factor or Max Factor Academy, it's not individually me. I have a team behind me that they're making the Max Factor Academy successful.
And would you like to expand into any other country, or
well,
is that a possibility?
Yes. So the biggest news is, because I've been receiving so many emails over the past 3 years since we launched the academy, that women want to come and learn makeup, but sometimes because of the culture, sometimes because of the distance, sometimes because of the financial situation, they cannot come and stay in Dubai for a month.
Okay.
So what we came up, now we are having an e-learning platform, which we will be launching within 2 weeks.
Okay,
and
great.
we are literally everywhere in the world.
Okay, brilliant. So, like, makeup and beauty and this industry, like, you have to be passionate about it. You have to stay motivated.
Absolutely.
How do you keep your passion alive?
You have to love it. It's something that when you love something so much, you cannot hate it.
Yeah.
There is no way that like yourself as well. When you love touching the hair, when you love creating, and when you're a creative person, you love what you do, so you cannot hate it. Yeah. It's just, you need to be, one thing that I would always say, that everyone tells me, oh my God, Samira, you're from morning till night, you're always working. But it's something that I don't feel that I'm working. It's something like,
you love to
it's
do
my
it.
passion, and I'm getting paid for it.
Yeah.
How amazing is that?
So you said you were working from morning to night. What do you do in your downtime?
Yeah.
Do you have any downtime? Do you relax?
Okay, so the good thing is, on my downtime, I'm just reviewing spas.
Okay.
I'm relaxing.
Okay.
I'm getting the treatment that I want.
Yeah.
And I love my phone as well.
Okay.
So I do a lot of, reviewing as well. So that's my downtime.
Okay.
I'm working.
Great. Samira, thank you so much. It was so nice to speak to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Likewise.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.